The Celtics off the tip. And now the opening lineup for Boston. Walker and Brown, they're manning the backcourt. Hayward out there with Tatum. And it's Tice in at the 5, roaming the paint.
And the pick and roll so effective when the ball's in Walker's hands. You can count on him to make the right read almost every time.
Now here's Hayward. Shot clock at 6. From deep three-point range, New York now working with the new shot clock. A 3-ball. Walker with the rebound. Here are the Celtics with the ball. To the middle. Shoots a fader, and Davis sends it back.
Love that D from Davis. Rises up and swats that shot away.
Walker looking for an opening. And just over a minute played here in the start of the game. It's good.
And hitting the mid-range jumper here early gives the defense just another thing to think about.
Yeah, he's got to be a little bit more on their radar after knocking down something like that.
For 3, Hayward. Again, the miss by Hayward.
Yeah, a little bit surprising he hasn't connected on at least one of his 3 shots yet, but he's going to keep shooting.
And folks, the coach's challenge has been initiated for a personal foul. Close game like this, and he thought it wasn't a good call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively and involving the coaches by being able to. A challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. With double checking, and the game continues on.
Celtics passing it around. Allen against Brown. Back to Walker. There's the 3. Score it. His 3rd straight basket in 3 tries.
And this is where Walker thrives, an assertive long-distance shooter.
On a team filled with big wings last year, Walker gave the Celtics a guy with great supreme quickness who could break down the defense when nothing else was there.
And he's that rare commodity, an elite catalyst who doesn't have to dominate the ball to make an impact. That allows room for others to feel empowered out on the floor. It's just one of the many ways Walker makes his teammates better.
Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile 1 block.
Some intimidation right away. Got to show those shooters you're going to be there all night long.
Iverson outside. Hayward against Hayward. Now here's Hayward, guarded close, and contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And, you know, guys like Hayward, they love the competition. When he's not on the court, he's playing games or watching esports. That fire just never goes away.
Looking at who's out there now for the Celtics. Cantor checked in for Daniel Tice, and Smart subbed in for Gordon Hayward. Walker the pass to Cantor. It's not going to go for him. And it's Davis with the ball for New York. It's a 5-point game. Outside, Towns. Pass to Davis. And they double up Davis, and taken away by Brown. Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Smart on the wing. Defended by Hayward. 6 on the shot clock. Hayward against Smart. Over Hayward. Nice shot by Smart.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Allen passes to Hayward. Outside for Davis. Hayward against Brown. Second shot opportunity. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That's on Enes Kanter.
Putting defenders in tough spots is a trait of Hayward's game. I mean, he gets his man on the back foot and forces him to either foul or give up the easy one.
Here's what Boston's going with right now. Williams, he's checked in for Enes Kanter. Williams comes in for Jason Tatum. And Brad Wanamaker subbed in for Jaylen Brown. New York trails by 5. Over in the corner, Allen. Pass to Towns. In the corner, it's Hayward. Second chance shot. The kick out to Towns. The offensive rebound and finished off by Davis.
You think you have AD rooted out, but he can use his length and use his size and get another rebound.
Here's Wanamaker. There's 37 seconds left to play in the first quarter. And there it is for him. We've got 33 seconds left in the first quarter. And here's Hayward. 6 points for him. 20 seconds left to play in the first. The pass to Iverson. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. Kemba Walker picks one up. This is his first free throw of the game. And both free throws good for Iverson. Hayward against Iverson. Hayward outside. That will count. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Boston on top. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And what do you guys think about Boston here in this one?
Well, their effort on the defensive end has set the tone for this game.
That defense has been infectious here as everybody stepping up aggressively on that end.
New York trails by 3. They've got Zion Williamson. Bryant is out there with Paul. Then there's Griffin. And it's Brazdeikis in at the small forward position. They're the group New York will start the second with. Bryant. He doesn't hit that one. Good work defensively by Smart. Pass to Williams. The Celtics working the ball around now. Here's Wanamaker, guarded by Kobe. 6 to shoot. Hayward looking over the floor. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Boston making a switch here. Tice is checked in. Kobe with it. Another shot. That shot, no good. Now the Celtics take it the other way. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Hayward goes in. Smart on the wing. Blake Griffin pulls it in. New York trails by 3. And not only is Smart one of the best defenders in the league, Greg, he's also one of the most versatile players in the NBA.
Yeah, when you talk about players who can guard 1 through 5, it's usually referring to Kawhi, PG-13, or Giannis. But Smart at 6'4" has the strength, the anticipation, and the toughness to hold his own against anyone. It's remarkable.
Tries again. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And some of what Smart gives his teams doesn't always show up in the stat sheet, but he makes plays that help you win.
Tatum, he's checked in for Boston. Jaylen Brown comes in for Gordon Hayward. Kobe goes in, and the dunk by Kobe.
Go into the rack with energy, and the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, gotta chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
There's some ways to get your coach's attention, and that draws the coaching staff's ire.
Brown, good.
And you gotta respect how accomplished Brown is down low, destroying whoever is in his way.
And it's Bryant missing. Boston leading by 3. And so it looks like the Celtics will retain possession here. And New York making a change here. Lillard's checked in. Boston also with the sub. Enes Kanter's checked in for Daniel Tice. Griffin with the steal. And a fast break now for New York. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That's on Jaylen Brown. For New York, they have shot a good percentage from the free throw line so far. They've made 5 out of 6. Kemba Walker's checked in for Brad Wanamaker, and he makes both free throws. And Walker's got the ball here for the Celtics. Brown outside. Passes it to Smart. Out left to the wing. Just 5 on the clock. Walker. Boston. No good that time either. New York trailing. Kobe passes to Brazdeikis. New York. No good that time either. And the Celtics with possession here. Takes the 3. Misses that one. He's made 1 and missed 2 this game so far. Kobe attacking. And the dunk by Williamson.
Again, just watching Zion's leaping ability, gets over the defense and easily finds the rim.
Brown against Kobe to the inside. Walker lays it up off the glass. Walker's got 9.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
Pass to Brazdeikis. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Bryant's shot is off.
Yeah, one player sometimes can drag down your offense, and he seems to be an anchor here in this quarter.
And the skills of Brown, not just a super athlete, but a tremendous floor general as well.
Here's Lillard, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. For New York, they have been coming through at the charity stripe. They've made 7 of their 8 attempts. Free throw good. Damian Lillard.
And getting to the line and hitting your free throws, a good way to get back into the game. It stops the clock and extends the game and allows you the opportunity to set your defense. They've been perfect from the line so far here in the second quarter.
Looking at who's out there now for the Celtics. Williams comes in for Enes Kanter. And Gordon Hayward is subbed in for Smart. Walker against Allen. And there's the pass to Tatum. Offline with his 3. Davis with it. Now guarded by Tatum. The rebound by the Celtics. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Brown the pass to Tatum. Lillard against Walker. From deep. Allen with the rebound. Allen's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Hayward on the wing. He's covered by Brown. Hayward goes in. Here's Towns. A second chance effort. Williams with the block.
A main staple in Williams' game, that sixth sense for when to rise up and deter those shots.
And that's it for the first half of action. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. We've seen Kemba Walker really having a great game.
Really impressed with the shot selection through the first half, just taking what he can get from the defense.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half and wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
Third quarter action getting rolling right now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. On the court for the Celtics, Walker and Brown, they're manning the backcourt. Daniel Tice out there with Jason Tatum. And it's Hayward in at the 3 slot.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Not been an easy start. 3 straight misses here on these possessions.
Brown outside. Tatum kicks to Brown. From outside, off the mark. They've been hanging in there.
And a chance here to jump on top.
Hayward with the ball. Now defended by Hayward. And there's the call on Gordon Hayward. That is his first foul of the game. And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. Lillard surveying the D. Down to 5 on the shot clock.
Not sure they realize it's not halftime anymore. 4 attempts, and they're still looking for their first bucket.
Ouch. 5 shots without a make. That's a really ragged start coming out of halftime.
The 3 from Tatum. Walker with a clean look. Nails the wide open jump shot. Walker's got 11.
And Jason Tatum, he got a lot of the pub last year, and deservedly so. But Jaylen Brown made monstrous strides as well, especially when it came to efficiency.
And you look at Brown's field goal percentage and his free throw percentage, Greg, both career highs last season.
And Kev, his shot was never broken. The motion never had to be rebuilt. Brown's problem coming into the league was that he would shoot the ball differently every time. Once he landed on the repeatable mechanics, you could see the consistency start to take form.
Back to Hayward. To the wing on the left. Here's Wanamaker. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Tice. Cantor checked in for Boston. Wanamaker's gone 1 of 4 so far. Hayward on the wing. For the lead. Here's Davis. A miss that time. Would have put him up. Davis is gone 1 for 5 from the field. 20%. Here's Hayward. Unable to get that one. Towns with the defensive effort.
Team starts the second half missing 4 of 5 shots. When does the coach possibly call a timeout and reiterate what he talked about at halftime?
Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Here's Davis, and Davis throws it down.
Always fun to watch Anthony Davis rise up for dunks like that. Awesome anticipation from him.
Pass to Smart. Cantor trying to free himself up. Nice shot by Smart. Smart's got 8 points.
For a guy who's still working on his range, love to see Smart attacking on the interior.
Hayward can hit.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
Well, he's missing, and it's starting to affect a little bit in his body language, and you just don't want to see that.
Here's Smart. Off target from 3-point range. And so it's Towns with it. He brings it up for New York. Just 4 points. That's all they've given up here in the second half. And it's Davis missing. Davis has gone 2 of 7 from the floor here. Wanamaker the pass to Williams. There's 1:17 left in the third. Smart finds Hayward. Good work defensively by Lillard. New York trailing. Here's Davis, and Davis throws it down.
Are there any questions as to why this guy is an all-star? His ability to fight through contact and hit the shot is world-class.
And now the first timeout called here for Boston. So New York ends up going with the new group. So Boston going with almost an entire new group here. Williams, he's checked in for Enes Kanter. Tatum comes in for Williams. Brown, he's checked in for Gordon Hayward. And it's Kemba Walker in for Marcus Smart. Outside Williams. Here's Tatum. And Griffin sends it back.
Great to see Griffin going hard on the defensive end. Rejections like that are crucial to his development.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And the Celtics making a change here. Hayward's checked in, and Kobe drops them both.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
Boston trails by 3. Walker dishes to Tatum. Williams against Williamson. And it goes down 2 points. Brown's got his second basket of the game.
And that's where Brown is at his best. A muscular beast who loves finishing strong through the contact.
Walker against Paul. Floats it up for Williamson. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Well, I like it when he goes vertical, but I like it when he stays there. How about Zion getting up?
In the corner, it's Hayward. And a miss there on the triple. The shot, no good. Still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. New York leads by just 3. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter. We've reached the 4th quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. Now here's Walker. Chris Paul is out there with Bryant. Then there's Griffin. Then there's Williamson. And it's Brasdeikis in at the 3, the small forward. That's the 5 for New York right now. Hayward kicks to Walker. Back to Hayward. Now Walker. Passes it to Hayward. That falls. Nice feed that time from Walker. Hayward's got the first basket as we get going in the 4th for Boston. Here is Bryant. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. And New York leads by 3.
And Bryant, just a superb athlete, terrific at just imposing his will on the defense on that drive.
Outside, Walker. Here's Brown. It's rebounded by New York. Bryant in the post. Brown on him. Kobe misses.
Not his best night from the field, but looking for other ways and finding them so he can chip in.
Hayward outside. Back to Walker. Shot clock at 5. From deep 3-point range. The rebound by Kobe Bryant.
And that's one way to end up in the highlights.
Yeah, well, the bloopers, right?
Here's Williamson. And the dunk by Williamson.
You just love it when you can pick up those extra possessions, and Zion's the guy you want doing that.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Brown the pass to Hayward. Outside, Walker. Over Paul. Boston again missing. New York leading by 5. Bryant with it. Picked up by Brown. And there's the foul. It's on Jaylen Brown. That's foul number 2 for him. And so it's New York with it. Some nice passing by New York here. For 3, Hayward. He can't get that one to fall. Now Boston takes it the other way.
Not great numbers, but great effort in this one. Sounds funny, but I think he's been a positive for them.
Over to the left wing. From deep, Walker. Good for basket number 6 from him in the contest. He's shooting 6 for 12.
And really exemplifies who Hayward is. A team player, someone who enjoys spotting his open teammate.
And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. Kicks it to Walker. .158 left in the fourth quarter. And it's off the back rim. No good. Pass to Davis. And that one, good. And New York leads by 4.
Well, AD defining the word clutch on that one. Huge shot there.
Walker with it. Now guarded by Towns. Tatum trying to break free. And they'll keep possession. Tice buries the 7-footer. Look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. And here is Iverson. He feeds it to Towns. Shoots over Walker. And Towns gets it to go. Towns has got his first 2 points.
And this is why he's a go-to option. Towns enjoys getting the chance to come up big for his team.
And here's Walker outside. It's rebounded by New York.
Well, you make strides to get back in the ball game, but an errant shot like that can definitely cost you any kind of momentum. Have to use better judgment there.
Hayward outside from downtown. Kept alive by New York.
Yeah, maybe a little luck, maybe a little bit of heart. Both of those at play here. He's getting every offensive rebound.
Just 5 to shoot. New York needs to get off a shot. Davis, that's for 2. It's hauled in by Brown. Here's Boston now. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth quarter. Elbow shot is on the way. Tatum's shot is off.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Yeah, you can't let him hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
It's the first, and that puts them up by 5. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Some padding here on the free throw line, some good work.
Now a timeout called by Boston. They're behind by 6. We've got 22 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
Still a sliver of hope.
Yeah, act fast, but without mistakes.
And now, let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Anthony Davis.
And the D tried to get physical with him down low tonight, and it really backfired. Instead, he's just torn them up. He was aggressive, inviting the contact, and really just taking it straight to him.
Horrible collapse there, guys. There is simply no excuse to give up a wide-open three-pointer off of the dead ball inbound play.
He drops the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
Wow, I tell you what, those free throws will give them some much-needed breathing room. 2-possession game now.
Now a timeout called by Boston. They trail by 5. There's 18 seconds left in the fourth quarter. There's 18 seconds left in the game. Hayward finds Walker. Here's the 3. Kept alive by Boston. And here's Brown outside. It's good from beyond the arc.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
So he gets them both, and it's a 4-point ball game.
Well, that'll ice it right there. Not everybody can keep their composure at the line in such a big situation.
Hayward outside from deep. So a close game sees New York take this one. Probably a little closer than they would have liked it, but a win nonetheless.
Yeah, but I really got a sense that the fans gave them that emotional boost that was needed down the stretch.